If you say you want change, but are unwilling to take control of the habits that hold you back, maybe you are attached to the mental illustration of the outcome and not the reality of change itself. In order for you to change a negative situation in your life while you still have negative habits prevalent, you have to hope for every variable along the journey to be perfect in order to avoid spiraling. I know many people who have made significant advancements in their life through the act of consistency, and they still keep negative habits prevalent. And while that's cool, right, while that works, a question I constantly pose is, what do you do to sustain it? Right? When setbacks happen, when things happen that you don't expect, right? When you have frustrating moments, if there is something that threatens the element of consistency that you have been blessed enough to see through the near perfect variables of the journey, what happens when setback then happens, right? What do you then revert back to? And this is something that a lot of people must understand, especially when we talk about people that want to see a different reality than the one they're living. When you keep those negative habits around, those habits are silently looming in the background as you continue to make the changes that you want to make to see a reality that's different than the one you currently live. But if something threatens your ability to be consistent, right? If something naturally happens that forces you to take a step back, negative habits that were roaming around in the background will come back and take prevalent control of the reality you thought you were moving away from permanently. And so in my personal life, with any negative habit or a habit that's not ideal, right? A habit that I don't want to prioritize, I always tell myself that I will not allow this habit to have oppressive control over my life. And so for me, and I think this is a great principle for you to take in your life as you continue to move away from those habits to have the life that you want to see, there can be no negative habit. There can be no thing that will hold you back in your life that can have oppressive control over you. By showing up with intention to rid yourself of those negative habits for good, while simultaneously adding on positive and sustainable and healthy habits that will allow you to see a fruitful and a prosperous life. So break up with the mental illustration and equip yourself with the reality that you want to see. So